Let's take a look. Child abuse is only because the danger of domestic violence. Now, unlock the door for me, somebody. Open it. Would we prefer if we continue this PD in VC so I don't have to type it all? Can you do a poll for that PC? Would we prefer to continue the poll in VC or the court PD in VC rather than typing it?
No, like just stay in here. You can talk. You can just talk in here. The stage. Everyone hears you.
All right. You have the right to a lawyer. If you wish to pick a lawyer, you can pick a lawyer. But that person does not have to agree to be your lawyer. Do you wish to continue with that? Is this what he say? He said he wants a lawyer. Alright, if you wish to have a lawyer, then please select your lawyer. You have 2 minutes to select a lawyer. If you fail to select a lawyer within that time, you will be undefended, and you will have a say in what the court follows, but you will most likely be pleaded guilty anonymously. Bring him up onto the stage. Bring the lawyer onto the stage. The lawyer will be speaking for you, for the most part.
Yo, if you are not the lawyer, like, stop trying to get into the stage. Like, put your hand down, or I'm just gonna kick you if you're not the lawyer.
And why
If you
are
are,
you up here?
if you are, put your hand up. Basically, like in the VC, like there should be a little icon. Just do that. I'm leaving. Yo,
And why is the FIS coming up here?
I don't know. I'm gonna shoot them if they are there.
Nobody in here should have ODM except for the Royal Guards. Has he selected a lawyer? Zeus, come back up here. Dracarys, can you go check what he's saying? I'm gonna do Minky's trial after this trial, so it's all good. He asked Musai, but he Mazui. Damn, that's crazy. You have your 2 minutes are nearly up. You have 1 more minute to select the lawyer. Hold on, let me actually set a timer for this. Hold on. You have 50 seconds remaining to select a lawyer. You have 30 seconds remaining to select a lawyer.
Okay, so whoever that is, just like let me know so I can put you up here. Like raise your hand. There
Which
should
is
be
lawyer?
a little icon. If you're a lawyer, just put your hand up so you can
Dude,
talk
why did
here.
everything...
Because we're not gonna do this in a normal chat. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting. I don't have a mic. Okay, then if you don't have a mic, you're not gonna be a lawyer.
Yeah, you need a mic.
Yeah, you need a mic, so get off. Get off.
Domestic violence, assault. Oh, yeah, this is like a great court case, and you don't even have a lawyer either. This is not gonna end well for you, bud. Let me check the timer because I stopped it. All right, you still have 20 seconds to select the lawyer.
Yo, if you have a mic, just put your hand up right now. Like if you
Is
have
no
a mic,
one going to step up to defend him?
if you have a mic, then put your hand up. Like yeah, like, click the little icon so I can put you in VC. Okay, yeah.
Last call. Is anyone willing to defend him?
Okay. Just step up. If I put you on stage, step up right here.
Are you even in stage? Or are you even in game, buddy?
Yes, I am.
Then
But
step
like,
up.
what you mean step up? Right here?
Didn't you agree to be his lawyer?
No, you said if you have a mic, raise your hand.
Yo, were you listening for the past 10 minutes? We were trying to get someone with a mic to be a
Oh.
lawyer.
I ain't
Does
trying to
nobody
defend
wants to be? Well, does nobody wants to be a lawyer for this guy, bro? His
Okay.
court case, his case ain't even that bad. Domestic violence, child abuse, assault. Oh, hold on, let me check the other thing. Then there was the. Oh shit. Oh, I could charge you for a lot more. Now I'm looking at the laws. I could really charge you for a lot more, and reckless endangerment too. This is the last call. Does anybody wanna? Does anybody, literally anybody, want to defend this guy? What do you say? Yo, I'm cooked. All right, let's continue. All right, so so the first question that will be stated is, why did you feel the need to attack that child? What did he say? All right. Looking at it, he's still a very important item to me. And what was that item exactly? My glasses. If I'm correct, reading over the review of the child's damages, he has a broken arm and suffered a mild traumatic event mentally. Can you explain why that is? I don't know what happened. Taken. Okay. Continuing the questions, can you tell me what happened upon the child stealing your glasses? I presume you immediately tackled him, or was he chased to a degree? He ran away and I tackled him. Are there any eyewitnesses to this testimony? Step forward. All witnesses, please step forward and tell your sides of the story. Your Honor, I saw it with my own eyes. This man right here, he ran after the child that threw a rock at him. He tackled the child. Now he's in here lying. Do you know that lying could be an added charge towards your case, correct? May I add that the child threw a rock at me, not him. So you tackled a child for stealing your glasses and broke his arm in the process while giving him a mild concussion and severe trauma. Try to make the tackle as gentle as possible. I don't know how his arm broke. Your Honor, the kid kicked Riku, stole his glasses, then Riku started chasing the kid. He used ODM, then tackled the child. The rock hit me in the head because the child was angry after Riku had beat up someone he knew. I forgot the name of them. So, with the eyewitness's testimony, you can be charged with another. You can be charged with assault of the second degree for not only the child but his friend. Your Honor, one thing we agree, I didn't attack his friend. Your Honor, one thing we agree on is this person is guilty. Oh God. Alright, so I will revise the current charges placed upon you. You have assault of the second degree, you have reckless endangerment. I'm not sure whether you use military equipment within this process, but if not, then if you did, then that would be added as abuse of military equipment. Your Honor, Riku didn't attack anyone. I fought another soldier on the line of self-defense. A person got in the crossfire. But the person got in the crossfire, I see. But may I ask you why you were fighting the soldier in the first place? An eyewitness just stated that you were pointing a gun at them. I was trying to stop a fight between Isaac and Luna. They ended up throwing punches at me as well. Alright, so reading off the current list of crimes you've committed assault, child abuse, reckless endangerment, and abuse of military equipment. What has he said, Zeus? What did he say? I didn't abuse military equipment. But an eyewitness just stated that you were caught using a rifle specifically, aiming down at them from the roof of the building. I was never aiming. It was on my back the whole time. Riku, may I ask what your current rank is? Private first class. Alright. Was there any attempt at resisting arrest during this process? Any eyewitness stating that he had attempted to resist arrest? You never ran, but you submitted to the scout. He resisted a little, but not much. Can you explain what form of resistance did he use? Alright. Continue with it. I got placed in church by an FIS and I stayed there for the entire exam, so I got transferred. Alright. Continuing on this. Where next? Okay, that's not really charge. If I'm correct, you had this fight within, when you were fighting your fellow scouts, you had this fight within the tavern or the bar? Okay, so the charges that will be added on to that due to that is vandalism, because I'm assuming you broke stuff while you were fighting. Uh, Property destruction and vandalism. If I'm correct, the owner asked you all to leave before he was swiftly knocked out, correct? Was I correct? Yet you still stayed during the heat of combat, which also adds on trespassing. The law of trespassing, which also you were still on private property even though you were told to leave. Hmm. Uh, reading over the the current laws, that seems to be all the ones that you've been charged for currently. Alright, so I will be reading you your final charges: assault, child abuse, reckless endangerment, abuse of military equipment, property destruction and vandalism, and also trespassing. How do you plead to these? So you plead not guilty to the usage of military equipment. Alright. Since there's no physical or eyewitness that you did use military equipment, then I guess, yeah, unless somebody wishes to step up and prosecute him for that. But otherwise, you will not be charged with military equipment abuse. s- but with the following charges: assault, child abuse, reckless endangerment, property destruction, and vandalism, and trespassing. Do you plead guilty or not guilty? And if not, why? I don't know if I was trying to as when I was trying to get it right yet, but you decide. So guilty or not guilty? If the context is as you said, you were trying to get your fellow scouts to exit the building, then that charge will be removed unless somebody testifies against it. Does anyone wish to testify against that? No? Alright. That leaves you with the charges of assault, child abuse, reckless endangerment, and property destruction and vandalism. 3 charges or 4 charges. But for the remainder of the charges, you've already been proven guilty due to the eyewitness testimony. Alright. Oh, we don't have a jury, do we? No, no, we don't, unfortunately. With these acts, you are proven guilty for the following: assault, child abuse, reckless endangerment, property destruction, and vandalism. Zeus, what did you say? You can just choose. Alright, reading over the laws, the following law states. Mm. You could be imprisoned up to, I'd say about like a year. You could be imprisoned up to a year. Or you can, since they aren't very major crimes, you could pay off the fine. You and your family could take on the debt of the fine, and you could pay it off slowly, but you will not be imprisoned. How much will it cost? Well, I'm not sure about how much the tavern manager would sue you for those, but for assault and child abuse, that'd be around 10,000 macaroons. But that's not included with the payments for any damages you've done to the court. Not to the court, to the tavern. I apologize for my words. Sir, can I request something? Yes, what is it you request? Zeus. It's all tagged. All right. Can you ask the manager if he destroyed anything? Yes, sure. If he pleads not, then if he pleads you have not destroyed anything, then the charge of vandalism will be lifted. But if he does, you will have to pay the fine for whatever you have damaged. It's up to PC if he wants to play as the manager. Oh, and I forgot to mention that you did cause some. You will have to pay for the medical expenses and the rehab of the child. So, for a broken arm and mental torment or mental, fuck, I forgot the word. You get the point. That'd be an additional 6,000 macaroons, which brings your fine up to 16,000 macaroons. If the family of the child wishes to sue you, then the max I'll allow them to sue you is 4,000 macaroons, which could bring you up to 20,000 macaroons if they choose to sue you. Can I take the jail time and then be in debt for 16 macaroons? Would the jury like to vote for this? Should he be allowed to take the jail time? The child has no family, Your Honor. Oh. Oh, that's sad. Well... PC, can we do a player vote for whether he has to pay off the fines completely, whether he can take the jail time and pay off the fines of 6,000, or whether he has to choose one, jail time or pay off the fines? If I were you, I wouldn't choose the jail time. Trust me. If I were you, you'd be gone for a long time, really long time. Your Majesty, may I speak with the defendant when the choice has been finalized? If provided with the if you wish for him to pay off the fines without the jail time, please step forward. But if you wish for him to be imprisoned with the additional fines of 6,000 macaroons, please state, I'm a relative. Do you have any proof that you are a relative? The total vote was debt and jail time. So, for the following charges, you will be given approximately. Let me check the laws. Sorry, I keep having to check the laws. I don't have it memorized as of yet, but I'm still getting there. You will be in prison for simple assault. You will be in prison for 2 weeks. But due to the fact that you did abuse a child and the child has severe injuries from it, you will, for the crime of simple assault, you'll be in prison for approximately 2 months. And as for child abuse, you will be in prison for you will be in prison for 2 additional years. So that'd be 2 years and 2 months. And finally, as for reckless endangerment, you will be in prison for an additional 8 months, which brings your total jail time up to 3 years. In addition to those 3 years, you will also have to pay off the fine of 6,000 macaroons upon your release. Should you neglect to pay off those fines within the time span of 3 years, you will be charged an additional fine of 4,000 macaroons, which will bring your total up to 10,000 macaroons. How long is 3 years in game, PC? That is crazy. So 3 weeks IRL. 3 weeks IRL. Cool. So that'd be 9 weeks IRL of no PDs. Or you could choose to kill yourself and everything is admonished, but the debt still goes to your family. It's up to you. I'm being nice with allowing you to kill yourself. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, what do you say? He wants to pay off the debt with no jail time. Wait, who just whispered me something? I didn't say it. Dog. Oh. Nah, but the thing is, for the niggas telling me to just kill him, that's too good. That's too nice. Nah. You gotta pay for those crimes. Remember, this was y'all. This was y'all telling me. You guys said I should stop killing people randomly, and I'm doing that. And I'm doing that now. So I've stopped killing people. That's simple. And now y'all don't like it? Can you pay off the... So you wish to pay off the jail time and the fines. That'd be 20,000 macaroons. Not 20,000, 16,000 macaroons. But if the parents decide to press charges, then it will be 20,000 macaroons. But as we know, this kid is a fatherless bum, so It's 16,000 macaroons for the final court case. The kid could always get a lawyer if he wanted to sue you. It's up to the kid. Yeah, you're right. The kid could get a lawyer. Give me a minute to think. Or would you plead guilty on all charges and you will be charged with a death penalty? Should you plead innocent, you will be charged with the debt or the jail time. Should you plead guilty, you will be charged with a death penalty. The choice is yours. So you have three options. You could take the jail time and the additional 6,000. You can just take the additional 16,000 with no jail time, or you can choose pleading guilty for all charges and you will be executed. Those are your three choices currently. You could you could ask your family for help paying off the debt, if that's what you choose to. Or you could take it upon yourself solo, or you could bring it upon your entire family. It's up to you. I don't care necessarily. What was his final thought on having his family help or having it do it by himself? He's asking his family for the money. So the debt will be put on your entire family instead of just yourself. Is that what you're asking? All right. So this court case will be adjourned with the final notice being that the Hartwell family will be taking on the debt of 16,000 macaroons. And with that, but that's not it. We have to do Menki next, don't we? Yeah, we have to do Menki now. You're not hosting that? Oh, come on. Don't be like that, bro. Whenever you want to NPD, it's up to you. Case dismissed. Why do we start immediately stimming right after the PD ends, bro? What the hell?
Okay, hi. Since PD's off now, I'm the actor for the kid. I do have parents in lore. I don't know who said I didn't, but I do.
PC, can you verify that?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's his character, so I don't really care.
Like, when I was being treated, I literally told a scout about, like, how my parents were, like, near the bar.
Yo, labor does not give you that much macaroons, bro. It mostly gives you like 18 macaroons.
18, that's literally like FIS pay. That's a lot. You know how much a SL Grunt gets paid?
How much?
They get like paid 5, like for their paychecks, like for all the expos and stuff.
This nigga is not paying it off. Hold on.
He would get like maybe like 2, like
And
the
he
economy
chose to put it on his
is
entire family
not
too.
good.
So the entire
Yeah.
Hartwell family has to pay off the debt of 16K.
Yeah, so he actually just cooked his entire family. And the bloodline is like kind of huge.
Generational debt.
Actually, yeah. Let me see how many people are in that bloodline.
Yeah, let me see too. 'Cause this is...
Bloodlines. There's like 4 people. I mean, I think there's LT, but there's like, let's say there's like 3 people in there. They're gonna be paying that off. Good luck.
There's the bloodline head, Riku, and the bloodline heir, Juzo, which is
Yeah,
thing
that's your FIS. That's your FIS.
At that point, bro, I would have just taken the death penalty, bro. I would have just killed myself. I'm not paying this shit off.
That's fucking crazy.
Like, bro, hold on. Who's doing this shit? Hold on, move to a
This
regular
is
VC
just
because I want to talk to this nigga real quick.
he put his entire fucking family in debt, bro. That's fucking crazy.